that. And we have this next question. This one is a two-parter. It comes from Tammy and Juliana. They asked if they wanted to become an astronaut today, what are some skills and qualities they would need, and what should they be studying in school?
Thanks for the awesome question. I think the really cool thing about being an astronaut today is that there's not one path to get here. So, what should you study? Well, the main thing you should study is something that you love and that you're passionate about. You need some skills in science, technology, engineering, and math, but the people that do really well as astronauts are the people that are really passionate about something and that drives them to excel. The other really important thing is being a good teammate. We are incredibly fortunate to be part of a huge team that works together, and being as a successful astronaut is all about working together and making the best out of each other as we work together.
And Jonathan wants to know, what surprised you about your journey to the International Space Station?
We spend years preparing for our missions, so there are a few things that really surprise us from the technical standpoint. We receive so much training on all of the hardware, all of the things that we'll be doing, like our space suits, the experimental hardware, how to fix the toilet. The thing that surprises you when you get up here, because there's not really a way to prepare for it, is just what it's like to live and work in microgravity. You can talk to other astronauts, they can give you some tips and tricks, but everyone experiences it differently, and you really can't prepare your brain for the fact that everything floats, that you can just spin around like this, that when you put something down, it has to be Velcroed to something or you'll lose it. You can't just, on Earth, we kind of just set things down on the table or on the floor and they stay there. Here, if you set something down, you got to make sure it's attached with Velcro, and then who knows, is it up here, was it down here, was it on this side? It's very easy to lose things. So I think that's one of the things that it's not necessarily a surprise, but it's just totally novel, and so it's kind of a whole surprise for your entire body and your brain and adapting to living in microgravity.
And we'd like to hear both of your answers on this one. I think a lot of people might be wondering. Anna asked, were you scared to fly in space?
Yeah, that's a tough question. I think like getting on a rocket and launching, everybody says, oh, that's got to be a scary experience, but we train so hard for that experience that, when you're sitting on top of the rocket, at least for me, it felt like I was in a simulation.